South, where they say the game just means more. There's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to prayers of Jordan Hare.
Yeah, we both fucked up, so there no excuses, man.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside.
Yeah, I get you now.
Wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated.
Hey, the wrong read, too. I had a nigga wide open. Nice. Man, yeah.
Trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll try the run. And some room to work. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Run in the red zone. It's Frazier. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
This defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's the guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack.
Touchdown, Dogs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they only had to move the ball 30 yards on the drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive
He got
plays
dot.
through the air.
It's a good throw.
Completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it. They
Once I go get it.
Flipped the field.
And the Tigers will try to punch it in on first and goal. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he added the...
Man, we got to get a turnover, y'all.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll try the left side. Plows through the defense. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short.
Fumble.
Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. Scrambling away. Dangerous screen into traffic. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Dogs have had a long history of...
Oh, they would not let me get my hands up.
Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
Right in front of your face.
A little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and we've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Going to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period.
Yeah, we got something for that.
Look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So first down here as they go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Try to get it to the edge. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. After the run, now to throw. Makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Might be changing the route. To throw, it's Hoover. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Sometimes you think you've got a free play, and then you mess it up with a negative one.
Yeah, and I get the aggressiveness. 3rd and inches, you know you can go for it on 4th down, but the defense wasn't fooled. They were ready, got the big sack, and now 4th down becomes a little more interesting.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. That Auburn offense onto the field again. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has
the way for you to make your move.
Where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. DB's right up on the receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get
I almost threw that right to you.
Intercepted.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Singleton. At the 45 on his way. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. And the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
The Tigers are on the move. He wants to throw it again. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash.
Look at
because
that,
of his
man.
wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on third down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
Oh, that shit, man, that's crazy. That was a touchdown. Come on, man. That was bad.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
Man, what kind of throw is that?
They'll snap it from the 20.
Shit, wide open.
Decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
The Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw. It's Calandria. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just a little bit.
And that was a good effort. That was a good throw, good catch, but he just ran out of real estate. And if I'm a QB, you want to miss outside. You definitely don't want to miss inside, but, man, he didn't miss by much.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably
Should
the
have been a
most
pick.
discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion.
Well, y'all, we got to tie this game up.
Just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden, on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
You open if I can get it to him.
Your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Dances away to buy time. Finds his man. It's Robinson. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Hey, I can go for it, right? It's 4-2. I can go for it, right?
On the opponent's side of the field, they're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Makes a grab past the on the move.
You went somewhere else on your ass. I know you was looking for that. I know you was looking for that.
And took it on in for the score.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game.
That's a good. That's called adapting right there, bro.
The extra point here would tie the game.
You about to turn the ball over. That's what we about to do.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game
Bring in here with
happening in the
people.
American. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Levitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by 7 over Memphis. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. He wants to change this route. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. They get to him as he throws.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with the relentless chase. I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. On the move, he fires. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Dogs will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot.
Get that eight.
And he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way.
Oh, it's to the house. It's to the house.
Needs a crack to get a return.
All right.
Like
So we're going to get 3, man.
With a fair catch if you don't have to.
We're
Picks
going
up
to
just
get
a
3.
little bit of yards to help out the owner. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. To the air on first down. Steps away to find some room.
There we go.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. Makes the grab, it's Coleman. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room.
Shit.
And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
He's right where we want to be, though, y'all. Yeah, he's right where we want to be.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off.
Can't kick that like that. Slow down.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Trying to set the tone with the run. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Flushed out of the pocket. Working on the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it to the back.
He got lucky and shit with that.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Lucky ass shit you just got with that first down right there, boy. Nah, I was right there, literally. He threw it between 3 niggas and 3 of your niggas. That was some luck. Dude. But that run was a good call.
At that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed.
Man, this is the kind of game I want, though. I'm cool. As long as I go, I'm going to get a turnover. I'll get another turnover.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Let me get one. I got stops.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. At the 35, he's open.
Yeah, I knew you weren't going to bang him up.
Big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
I should have just kept running.
Getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he can hit that turbo button.
Back to pass on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver.
We got a 20-yard play.
He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Lost to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take it in for 6 more points. If you're able to move the ball on a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
This Bulldog offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
Got it in the middle, it's Raymond. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be split.
That shit just took my screen read. Sorry, you got him. D up. Just D back up.
And he makes a play in the back end.
D
Nice
back
job
up,
reading
man.
the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback.
2 turnovers. We still in the game. We good. Yeah, just take the fucking take the play you called, man. It's fucking 6.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here.
I was fluky as shit. You got lucky.
One of the reasons this offense is so
You just do what they want. You just do.
guys that are dangerous after
You keep
If
covering.
this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will
Man, I got players covered 1 well. I got the blue to go with something.
Where I don't have to stop running down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
And we about to score right here. This game run
Shot
over.
at a return, it's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit.
I was late on that shit.
Okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop.
Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
You just got the same. You just got the same thing.
Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. The corners are walked up tight. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his ball or wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Leaves it with the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
But you were in trouble, bro. I'm telling you. Did I come do that? I should have kicked the odds.
Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for.
I smell you gonna turn the ball over to me once, Sean. It's coming. The fumble, it's coming. It's gonna run.
The give to the fullback.
Fumble.
Fights off a defender.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Fighting off the defender.
Told you. Oh, shit.
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
One thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? We know we playing out here. What are you going to do?
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
Hey, it don't matter how you play it. It is what it is.
Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He's got it. First down and more. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. There he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That was a good play.
Another one, and they're about to push
That was a good play, Carl.
And that is a drive and a score they
I was
absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game.
Hey, this ain't over yet,
It
yo.
wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. But getting that score, that is huge for their win probability.
That's fine.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin.
You've been playing pass.
If it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Georgia State. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Finds his man. It's Simmons. knocked off his feet. Auburn lines up quickly.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
Oh, he's got some space. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that one's
It's supposed to be touchdown before a 2-minute warning. Oh, it's crazy, bro. Oh, yo, make that. Gotta make that. Oh, come on.
Love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll go for 2 here and
We
try
right where we need to be at, man.
He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal.
And that's a sneaky big 2-point conversion right there by this offense. Like, cutting the lead now. They're only down by 3. I think this is big because you put some game pressure.
We right where we need to be at, y'all.
This offense now knows they have to come out here, score some points, or this could get interesting.
Ain't going. I'm not letting you go up top. I mean, let's just tell you that right now. Everything, you better be underneath. We playing deep. We don't give a fuck. We're gonna call timeouts and get the stop.
They'll power it inside with
Oh,
the
come on.
He has the first and still on his feet. They finally get it stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Sticks it in his belt. Trucks through the defender. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Fullback's got it. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And you gotta throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally, okay? Those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field. Always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give them the ball, give them a bone, reward him for all of his hard work.
They'll go to the fullback.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Fires to the tight end. Defense.
Oh.
It'll be a turnover.
Oh.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way.
Check that line of the ball.
The timeout. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Using his feet to buy time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive?
Turning it on. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score.
Come on, defense. You got to do a better job tackling in the middle of the field. You've got the lead. You know they're going to try to get out of bounds and save clock. You just got to tackle that guy. Someone's got to be able to bring him down, but they couldn't get it done.
Here comes the heat. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
This is such an interesting moment for the offensive coordinator because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Auburn! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan,
You got to throw now. You got to throw that ball now.
Quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
And the extra point is good.
Hey, you got to throw that ball now. This is the turnover we're looking for again.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yeah.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw at Stockton. He wants a big play here late. Caught number 25. Touchdown, Georgia! And they've got the lead.
I mean, a motherfucker cover full, that shit get past us. You still let me with time. It's cool. Earn the timeout. Man, that was crazy. That was ridiculous. You just got lucky as shit.
Coming out with it, it's Kane.
How niggas be saying to me, hey, that's that meta. You just ran better. That's what they be saying on the other league. You just ran it better and stuff. Man, we was at cover full back and everything. We still got it over the top. That's ridiculous.
They'll get
Oh, we
this
good,
drive
though.
going from the 17. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Yeah, we snuck past.
When you're down late in the game, you got
We
to
snuck past me. Good game.
football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Calandria. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately
Yeah, you lucky he couldn't take that shit to the
They got him
house.
down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it
Yeah,
at the
and I ain't want
15-yard
to say
line.
nothing, but yeah, it's
Well, this
cool.
offense is trying to ice the
We
game.
still
They've
can get
gotten
a field goal
the lead here in the
range.
fourth quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they capitalize not only
Good game,
on the
bro.
pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football.
Yeah,
Just trying to
your
make
team in
something happen.
99, 99, 99. It shouldn't even been close.
Quarterback ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he dropped
Yeah,
it.
good
That
game.
deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It is Georgia taking home the W in the Deep South's oldest rivalry. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.